Hello, we're in England and we're going to take a look at a print of Malta. This is a print by AILSA Kennedy, an English artist, female. This is a print signed AILSA Kennedy, dated 1981, titled MDINA, 43 of 160. So we have this very, very beautiful scene of a townhouse in MDINA Malta, and the house is there now still. It is on the or near the esplanade which overlooks the walls of MDINA down towards the centre of the island in Valletta. So what you've got here is a piece of paper which runs beneath the mounting. The mount covers the edge of the margin. The margin is the white part of the print, which is not printed. This is the area the printer can use to offer the print to the printing rollers and devices to press it, and they will lift and inspect the print, handle the print throughout to dry using this dry area. It's there really so the printer can handle the print during printing. It's not there for any decorative reason really. The piece of paper has a well where the impression's been made. It goes along and then it goes down, along, up and across. So the impression is a physical impression using artisan skill and fairly old-fashioned devices. It's not a printed giclée print like so many nowadays, which is inkjet. This has been impressed lithograph or screen print. I'm not sure which it is. The thing you'll notice is there's a paucity of colours. There's 4 colours. Apart from the colour of the paper, there's black, there's green of different intensities. There is a red, there is a ochre, and though they've tried to limit the amount of colours to make it easy to make, when you look at it, it doesn't give impression of being substandard or they're cheating on the colours. This is the look they were trying to get at. This building is still there in MDINA, it hasn't changed much at all. So we have the pencil annotations which are outside the plate. The plate is the part of the paper which is printed. Sometimes an artist will cheat and they will sign the picture and they will print the signature. That's called signed in the plate. But this is not signed in the plate. This was signed after it was printed in pencil by the artist and numbered and titled. So it's lovely prints, just the sort of thing you want. If you want a print from the 20th century, which is not an inkjet, a poster, you need to buy something with ideally a name, a title, a number. You want this sunken area to prove it's impressed, and on this occasion, though the glass is broken, you've got this simple extruded frame, which is of the time and what a smart print would have been framed in. These are not a lot of money, very inexpensive. This is in England. To get it to Malta, it has to be sent to Malta, and at the airport or port or post office, the government will either charge full rate VAT at 18% plus customs fees and handling, or they will charge, if you're fortunate, and they pick up on the fact it's a vintage item, they will charge 5% VAT on the basis that it is a collectible piece of paper, and they will charge you 5% to value it. So it's cheaper if it's inspected, though it's inconvenient, of course. So some of the prints at the moment are being pushed through by customs at full rate VAT without inspection. Sometimes they pick an item for inspection if they consider it a collectible item or a vintage item. It's not necessarily only about age, and if they think it is of heritage interest, they will charge the lower VAT at 5%. But in order to get the lower VAT, the government will physically inspect it with an expert. They will charge 5% valuation fee, so it's cheaper. So this is in Malta. Sorry, this is in England. If you wanted a Malta, it has to be taken to Malta legitimately. If you're in England, you want it here, it will be cheaper to have it here because there's none of this transport cost or duty. So it's in England for sale. If anyone wants to own a bit of Malta, thank you.